Afternoon everyone, hope you're doing well and enjoying the start to the golf season. Today we're reviewing a 5-minute active warm-up to help engage and activate some key muscle groups that will help you be ready to go off the first tee. Here we go. So this first exercise here are called these windshield wipers. So you just extend your legs, keep them nice and straight, keep your chest up and shoulders back. Then you're going to try to engage the muscles through the inner thighs and the front of these hip sockets here to rotate inwards, and then keeping the legs straight, try to rotate outwardly and then engage those glutes on the backside. You can see that if I let go, I drop down, and if I squeeze my glutes and I engage them, they're keeping me up. So then I release those glutes and then rotate internally and then rotate externally. Here is a lunge and a twist. So I'm just trying to get a sense of my lower body, providing an anchor and a platform for my torso to separate from the lower body. I'm feeling that inner thigh, the glutes, and my trunk muscles engaging to create this motion, and then working on balance to keep it all nice and quiet. Okay, so this next exercise focuses on a bit of that lateral movement, that lateral weight shift in your golf swing. So it's just a lateral squat. Club up to shoulder level, create some tension by pulling out, and then I just squat and return. I'm trying to get my foot, knee, and hip all lined up while feeling a bit of a stretch on that straightening leg, and then keeping the torso engaged so that it follows the lower body lead. If I'm looking for something a little bit more complicated and works a little bit more on the balance, so it's a squat, lateral squat to balance. I'm going to assume my golf stance and start with a little bit of outward pressure on the club, and then keep the arms nice and long as I reach overhead. So I'm trying to avoid the low back arching as I reach overhead. So what does that mean? I have to engage my core muscles and keep my rib cage connected as I reach overhead to feel the upper back and the shoulders doing this work. So I set up in my golf stance and then extend one leg back. All the weight remains on my lead leg here. Extend the arms out, stiffen up my core, and use those muscles to rotate into this post leg. I'm trying to maintain my shoulder plane here towards the ball as I rotate. And you'll also feel the need for your foot, your inner thigh, and your glutes to really engage, to give you the balance and the anchor for you to rotate your torso. And last but not least, we'll work on some shoulder and forearm strength and stability. So I'm grabbing my 8-iron here, level with the top of the shoulder, and then I'm actively trying to rotate my forearm to get this club going back and forth. And you'll soon realize that you need to keep your shoulder blade connected to your torso for your shoulders or your forearms to be able to generate any amount of force. Okay, so implement this routine prior to practice or play to feel more connected on every shot. Enjoy the rest of the season, everyone.